Welcome. You have made it to a game presented by the Tavern Board. If you don't know what the Tavern Board is, hey, all our memes are up. We don't want those. We want the dice rolls. If you don't know what the Tavern Board is, we're a community where people can come play TTRPGs, have a good time, and just kind of build some friends across the internet safely. And speaking of TTRPGs, here's one I made myself. It's called an Untitled Superhero Game. It gives my players a chance to make whatever kind of hero or anti-hero or villain they want. And I kind of expanded that out to everyone in the Tavern Board to make their own villains and heroes and anti-heroes to fight these players. So there you go. And look at that. Even got a brand new viewer who I just had a lovely chat with today. What up? We're getting them onboarded to be a new GM at the TTB. So good luck. I wish you the best of luck on your little stress test coming up, but we could talk about that another time. But yeah, our players kind of found themselves a little beaten, a little bruised on fight number 3 of the last 24 hours, where we will let Cole take it away.
This is gonna be a very short one because, well, it's very simple. So what happened? After we sort of went into the building, and so we sort of trapped. And I sort of trapped this guy in the radio. Yeah, he did some real mind fuckery things. Evil bastard. My character was done. Had to get help. Luckily, after the whole fiasco with the car, we had to run to try to get to the elevator, but my character had a little bit of a brain blast as he decided to think of what is this guy's deal? Why the hell is he seem to really just want us to, just follow him? And we decided to not do that, and we decided to went a different direction. As Failsafe broke the door, or should I say the garage door, and we sort of just flew up to the top of the building, and Matt had to pull out something for us to stop us.
No, of course not. It was totally planned, 100% planned.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Anyway, we had to deal with a macho man named Main Event, which I am 50% sure that he might be a Mexican wrestler. There it is. I could never say the name right. God. As Rocket's just tripping over his words saying this. Definitely not me. Anyway, had a really hard battle with that guy. Fell under the roof, sort of collapsed a few times. There were actually heavy machine guns or turrets. Thank God we didn't follow that guy up there. Macho Man ate him up. Luckily, he decided to, I'm just going to break down the wall and just jump out the building. Even though it didn't look like it hurt. It did hurt him. But his drones are more deadly, as they really, really hurt everyone, bringing us to really not good HP. And now we have to deal with this guy. Let me see, what is his name? The Gearmonger, as he made a weird fucking hole himself. Why do villains even do this? Why? But that's sort of where we got left off. Oh, God.
Awesome. Hey, thank you, Cole. We love it. Look at that. Another first-time chat. What up? Hey, I think I know who you are. Another TTB member. Good to have you out here. Good to have you. But yeah, you guys find yourself on the rooftop of the Huxley building, where the main event took off and ran, not before hitting you guys with, I think it was a total of 9 drones. You each took 3. But the main event stalled just long enough for Gearmonger to finish making a copy of himself, surrounded by 2 security drones, 2 Gearmongers, our beaten and bruised and battered heroes Now look upon the real task of the night, which is, who the hell's that guy? We will jump over to the person who made this character. Dobby, does Gearmonger say anything, or there is an elevator behind him? What do you think?
What room are they in again?
You're in the penthouse of the Huxley building. So you're in like a little enclosed glass little office. They are just outside of you.
I really wouldn't say he says anything. More of along the lines of he's irritated that they didn't go the way he wanted them to.
Absolutely.
As he's walking towards the elevator to go down.
Okay. Do you take your clone with you, or do you leave your clone up there?
Clone can stay.
Absolutely. As one Gearmonger steps out, heads down the elevator shaft, or not shaft, but heads down the elevator safely, just drops down the shaft. That'd be terrible. Heroes, what are you guys thinking?
My character, currently just thinking. Well, not really thinking of as he's looking at the two effing, robot suits that are behind the copy. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nightwarden, any thoughts?
Yeah, they're gonna hear. I'm gonna tell them, cover your eyes as I reach in and pull out one of my flashbangs and get ready to basically throw it through the glass. Well, I don't. Yeah, am I able to distinguish if that looks like bulletproof glass or like regular glass?
Yeah, why don't you give me an intelligence plus something here? What would you like to add to that roll?
Let's do intelligence plus tech gadgets.
Okay, absolutely. And as you kind of get that roll going, for those of you who've never played this game or heard this game, they have an ability which kind of falls under the suit of it goes strength, agility, intelligence, or intellect, willpower, and presence. And that's their big roll. They get to roll a D100 for that, and they're trying to beat a certain number. But added on to that is a skill. They get to kind of flavor how that looks with a skill, whether that's a tech skill, a magic power, or raw power. And those things kind of fall into like subcategories. It sounds a little complicated. Just know it's a little bit of flavor, a little bit of added dice, a little bit of power to the roll. So there you go. That's what we're looking at here.
So that did not pass my easy.
Okay. As you look at it, you think you could figure it out if you get a little bit closer, but you're just not quite sure how dangerous it is to get closer.
Okay. But yeah, I'm still prepping a flashbang. I'm just not gonna like ready it to throw it at this point.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Rocket.
I'm gonna prep a fucking hack. Like,
Yeah.
I can see these two effing big autonomous, let's seem like suits.
Yep.
I'm prepping the hack already.
Okay.
God.
Okay. So we have two guys prepping. Josh came at just the perfect time. Fail safe. Gearmonger has left, gone down the elevator, left his clone, but you guys are still stuck with the dilemma. How do we get in? There is a door right here, but you just don't know. Opening that door, is that going to be a problem?
Do you have a stream? I'm not seeing it.
Oh, of course I didn't. I want to have you guys at the worst advantage or disadvantage possible. Here we go. There you go. Sorry about that.
Going up a storm.
Look at that, just painting the perfect scene over here. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, the doors right here. It's two like barn door basically slide open. But so far these attackers aren't heading towards you. Night Warden has prepped a flashbang, and of course Rocket said he's prepping some hacking. So you tell me what failsafe would do.
And can we see into that room?
Yes, glass windows. Yep.
And what do I see?
You see Gearmonger. He just left, went down the elevator shaft. There is still a copy of Gearmonger, and then both of these big old nasty robot-looking suits.
Okay. I'm going to try to telekinesis the red guy into the clone
Okay, absolutely.
to get them all over in the same area.
Absolutely. So we did have the question, what's everyone's powers? A lot of you guys are very heavily tech-based, but you guys do have a couple splashes of personality. And yeah, Failsafe, that's kind of his. He's big into telekinesis. That's actually, is that your best skill technically?
Mind is mind and telekinesis are my top two.
Okay. Night Warden, what are your top two?
My top two, I'd have to say, at this point, at this stage in the game, probably weapon skill and stealth, because I have top three. They're all the same tier. It's weapon skill, tech gadgets, and stealth.
Perfect.
But actually, right now, weapon and tech gadgets, I think.
Okay. And then Rocket, what do you kind of rely on?
Well, if you must know, I have hacking. My highest are hacking, drone control, and cybernetics. Yep, cybernetics.
Yeah. And Rocket is kind of special in his drone control, where he uses them almost like Pokemon, basically. So
Yeah.
think of him
Also,
as.
I do have to do a little bit of a drawback for you. The coughing bomb elevator.
Yeah, it's there. We will see how Gearmonger handles that.
Also, it's already been given a prep command. It knows what to do.
It knows what to do. I love it. Yeah, essentially, a lot of them have the powers of a man bitten by just a man. That's true. Okay, so let's get those rolls. We
Can
kind
I,
of
can I ask? Can I ask
Yep.
one more question?
Yeah, of course.
When he goes down the elevator, does it show? You know how like elevators show what floor it's going to? Do we see what floor he's going to?
You can't quite make it out from here, but yes, you can see there's an.
What if I
indicator.
have keen senses?
What if you have keen senses?
Because I do.
You know what? Just because it's you, absolutely. He went down exactly one level to level 5.
Okay.
Which you guys know there is a big hole right below you guys. You guys are technically you can skip another encounter.
We
I was
also know
wondering
there are turrets in there.
Oh, turns.
He was going to go down to the bottom. I was just going to levitate the elevator door back to the bottom, and so that's what I was asking.
I love it. So, okay, we have a little bit more of a scene put together now. Does that change anything that anyone wants to do here?
I think Night Warden's still gonna have the flashbang ready to go, but watching him go down and remembering that there is a hole in the ground, Night Warden's gonna more be looking at the hole than the front of everybody.
Okay. So I will remind you, technically there are two. There's one about here, and then where he jumped up to hit Rocket, there's another one here. Yep. So it doesn't really much matter.
Okay.
But yeah, as Night Warden kind of peers down the hole, you do kind of hear and get the reminder those turrets are there. They sound already like they're cooling down, like they're shutting off. The distant sound of emergency vehicles start to head your way as you can even see the flashing lights of what seems to be a fire truck already trying to put out some of the fires of the drones, the camera drones that you guys already demolished. But they are lighting small fires across Pleasantville. But there we go. Basically round 2. Nothing much changes here. Do we want to roll for the things we were thinking about? We had telekinesis and a hack. Do you guys still want to roll for that, or do you change your mind?
Roll my stuff.
All right. Rocket, tell me what you got here. D100 plus what?
Unfortunately, I think you know what you have to do. You need to do it for me.
Hey Rocket.
Luckily, I have a reroll.
You do. You posted just in the nick of time. Okay, here we go. How about another one?
I also did a recap.
You did do a recap. So a 52
I'm stacking them up.
Do you want to re-roll again for your recap? Or you good?
Oh no, this is perfect. This beats my heart.
Okay. And you were hacking, correct?
Yep, I'm a hacker.
Oh, okay, guys. For everyone who's listening who maybe can't see the fine detail there, our big boy rolls were a 5 and a 9. You're looking for high numbers in this game. Josh, you do have a reroll if you would like to do a reroll as well. You have some art you posted in the channel.
Yeah, and I have a luck point, but I'm gonna save it.
Okay, you're gonna save all of it. Okay.
Yep. I'll just take my lesson.
Yeah. Take your teachable moment. So for those of you who don't know what a teachable moment is, every time they fail, they actually get a little bit better by 1d4 dice. And we kind of recap all that at the end of the game, so don't worry about keeping track. Rocket, red guy or white guy?
Red guy or white guy?
Who are you looking to hack here?
Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who has a more interesting gun? Da. I choose red guy. He has an interesting weapon.
Yeah, absolutely. As now that you're in it, you do know that is a flamethrower.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so yeah.
Fire. Right now.
Absolutely. You hacked into it. That's all you, brother. You want to aim at this clone or the white guy?
Clone,
absolutely. As you kind of relent this burst of flame that starts narrow and then just spreads as it thickens, you see this clone flinch as if he wasn't quite prepared for being attacked by his own kind of protection. Dobby, unfortunately, I'm taking away a roll of willpower from your clone. You were sneak attacked. Dobby, I have your health points in front of me. At least I do now. Just know that is half of one of your overall health chunks for this clone. I will send you a picture of what that looks like for now. Okay. Josh, obviously, you kind of go to grab one of these robots. For flavor, we're going to say it was the red one, and the reason you weren't able to really pull it is Rocket has already started doing his thing. So it kind of had a little backlash coming at you. Night Warden, looking down the hole. Any action you want to take there, or just kind of look?
I think I'm going to throw my flashbang down there and then activate a hang on 1 second here. I think I have something in my inventory that'll help with those drones, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought most of
Yeah.
I thought most of the drones were destroyed because they all decided to kamikaze us.
There are a few more. The drones, I guess now that you mention it, are starting to leave. So they are currently there for the moment, but just very slowly backing off.
Okay. Did I say drones? I meant turrets. The turrets downstairs.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify afterwards. Okay.
Yep. So I have a low yield EMP scrambler.
That's
that
right.
After I throw the flashbang down there, I would like to activate that scrambler in the hopes that it will prevent these turrets from firing.
Okay. Last action of this round. Go ahead.
So for that, I think intellect and tech gadgets.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense to me. Ooh, the anticipation. A 90. Beautiful. 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 Where does that holy first time chatter is with just about the best name possible?
That does beat my heart.
Okay. Absolutely. Slippery, buttery convict. Welcome. That's hilarious. Wow. Yeah, it beats your heart. Explain how you want this all to kind of go down to that fifth level where you know those turrets are.
So as I take the flashbang out and I throw it down there, I grab my scrambler and it's got kind of a sticky side to it, and I just reach down in the hole and place it on the underside of it so it's stuck to the ceiling of the floor below me, and I activate it and stand back up.
Okay. Absolutely. As it goes off, now, does that have a range? Did that have a range on it by chance?
It didn't. It said low yield, so I would put it at about a 20-yard range.
Okay.
So just a short little blast.
Yep. As you guys kind of hear it supersonically in your ears, as it kind of blends in with that flashbang as well, it takes a hot second before you kind of feel comfortable and you hear these turrets fully kind of shut down. But you do hear some that would probably be off to your left are now ramping up as you hear the turret. And that brings us to our villain's turn. Let's give you the villain aspect here, Dobby. Dobby, one of these robots, unless you want to spend a turn trying to hack them, is not under your control. Your clone took a little bit of damage from this flamethrower, but yet you still have one more big robot. What would you like to do? Dobby going once. Dobby going twice. Robot fight. Rock'em sock'em robots.
Yep.
Actually, he's going to send the white drone out towards them.
Okay. You want to just go recklessly crash through the glass? You want to open the glass? That's up to you.
Oh, it's a robot. He's just going to go through the glass.
Absolutely. As you just kind of, you know what? All the glass kind of around this office is just going to collapse and fall to the ground. Let's see how much this breaks the game. Bloop, quite a bit, but we just move on. We don't worry about it. As your robot cracks through the what used to be wall. Yeah, you are within firing distance at all three of these heroes. Would you like to attempt to roll something here?
Yeah, he's going to fire at the green-haired one.
Okay, absolutely. We're gonna take intellect plus. We're looking at drone control here. And as I kind of roll this, unless Dobby you want to, I can roll for you. But
It'd
that's
probably
up
be
to you.
easier if you rolled for me.
Okay. Let's put these dice down. A 78 plus 7, which absolutely head over heels beats your hard. Which means as these bullets kind of start to amp up and they fire through, within a mere moment of time, about 50 bullets head your way, Rocket. You're able to start moving out of the way. Is there anything special you want to do here, or are you looking to use some willpower to hopefully shrug some of this off?
You said I can do something. Okay, so when you said something special, I had a little idea for myself.
Okay.
Using their intellect plus elemental magic that they have learned.
Yep.
They're going to use. Let me see. Wind. Yep, wind. The wind to sort of try and ward off these bullets in different directions, sort of slightly tilting them off.
Okay. So, let's set the scene. This is a full health chunk here. If you don't succeed this, just so you know, this will be bullets going in and out. Just so you know.
Yep.
Okay. And I hate to leave Mr. Convict, Mr. Slippery Butter, if you would. This is a homebrew game system that I made up myself. It's a little bit confusing if you don't know what's going on, but there's a chance you kind of pick it up as you listen. But we appreciate having you. But all right, Cole, what are we rolling for here?
He's using intellect with elemental magic, using the wind to slightly alter their trajectory to slightly miss him.
And that's only a tier 1, correct?
Yep.
Okay, here you go, sir. Oh, it's not loving you today, man. Avery's not on your
that's
team.
why I have the rerolls.
That's why you got him. You want to re-roll this?
Yep, please, God, reroll that. Dear God.
Yeah, that's a whole health chunk for you. A 40, an overall 40. Does that save your
beats
bacon?
the heart. Yep, it beats my heart.
Okay, you take a quarter health chunk there, so go ahead and note that down. As some of these bullets, you kind of push the wind up, but as you lift your hands, a few of them kind of nick around your wrist. One of them hits you kind of in the elbow, and you can feel these bullet in your elbow that's still kind of just stuck in there. Okay, Dobby, we will say that's it for you. You took a little chunk out of the green-haired one. Good on you. I love it. Anxious jumping in himself. I love it. That will jump our heroes to the top of their round. And I feel like, Kevin, you're not doing it, man. You're being a little soft here. Let's get something a little bit more crazy. What do you got? Kevin makes music for us. Kevin's the best there ever was. Let's jump to the top of initiative. Why not, failsafe? What are we thinking here?
Question for the just because the turn and timing and everything is kind of loose in this. Is that robot, is it continuously firing, or is it done?
It has little bursts, so it is currently stopped.
Okay, so it's currently stopped. So it's not something that I would need to that I should divert because it's going to keep that fire stream going, if that makes sense. It's not like some type of suppressive fire ability where it's just going to until we stop it. I just want to clarify.
Yep. Yeah. Currently, at this exact moment, it's stopped. You don't know how long it takes to refire, but you do know it's not firing right this minute.
Gotcha. I'm going to take this white robot and I'm going to throw it into the clone.
Absolutely.
Try to get them together.
Telekinetic throw, you bet. Hey, there's no more wall anywhere. It's definitely not going to be a hard. Okay, so that's kind of your idea. Go ahead and roll that as failsafe is rolling. Let's jump over to let's go to Rocket. Rocket, you just took a couple bullets. You took them on the chin. You didn't use willpower, so it didn't knock it down a whole lot, but you heavily succeeded. What would you like to do now?
Oh, that fucking sting, mate. As the robot with the flamethrower is... let me see. Can I give it a continuous action? So, let me see. Let me ask this actual question. Can I give it a continuous action to just keep blowing fire at this guy?
Oh yeah, you're hacked in. Just kind of say,
yeah,
yep,
will allow
he's
me
still
to
going.
actually do something else, or do I still have to do my full action with it?
We'll go a little OP for the moment because you guys are in dire circumstance. So yes, you can just kind of remind it to keep throwing fire.
Okay, as he sort of reminds us to keep throwing fire at that guy, he's going to try to regen. Himself as it sort of just keeps throwing fire at this guy. Matt?
Oh, you
God.
guys all get a bonus die. Damn it. For those of you who don't know, if I accidentally mute myself, they all get a free advantage dice whenever they want. Damn it. So enjoy your extra free dice. That's going to help you guys out a lot. Yes, absolutely. Damn, I'm so disappointed. I have a little sticky note saying don't mute yourself this time. Sorry, Dobby, it got harder for you. So yeah, you command this thing to keep flamethrowing. I just got all sorts of flustered. The other thing you want to do, remind me one more time, sorry.
To use his regeneration powers to start regenerating.
That's right. And that was just a tier 1, correct?
Yep, that's the tier 1.
Pow. 36 overall.
36. Does not beat my easy 45. God damn it. Well, at least I learned.
Yep. Hey, enjoy your teachable moment there. But yeah, you keep all that damage, unfortunately.
As he's just going to move a little strategic, you know. Let me see here. And is moving a free action?
Yes. Yep, your movement is free.
And where's the hole currently?
Right behind you.
Right behind me. Oh my
I'll say right there.
Right there.
Right there. Easy enough, right?
Yeah. Let me just move. Can you move me to the left a bit? Left, please.
Left. All the way over here.
Left.
Okay.
Yep, right here. Right here, and actually, yeah, right there, so I can notice if anything just fucking crawls the fuck up out of there.
Yeah. I should mention there is another hole about right here.
Damn it! You did not tell me. Wait a minute. Go back.
You can change where you want to be.
Okay, move me to my right, please.
Hey, look at that. How about to the right? How about to the right?
That's fine. That's fine.
Beautiful.
I'm slightly behind my guardian right there.
That's right. You have a human shield for now. And Josh, I did see your roll. We'll get to that in a second. Night Warden, your EMP went off down there. You know you're kind of safe, but not all the way safe. What do you think you want to do?
Time to get a little chaotic here. I'm gonna tell the other two, keep them distracted. I'm going after the other one, and I jump down the hole.
Boom.
Oh God.
Night Warden is gone. He vanishes. The lights down there have seemingly gone off, so even looking for him, a guy in an all-black suit, he disappears. All you have is the radio in your guys' ears.
God damn it.
Night Warden, we're gonna hold off. I'll let you know when you get in action for now.
Alrighty.
Fail safe. What did you roll, good sir? That was phenomenal.
91.
91 as you pick this thing up and fling it towards Dobby's villain, the villain of the week, Gearmonger. Gearmonger, you can dodge one of 2 attacks with your clone. Or you could not do anything and just look super badass. That's up to you. But there is a giant white robot heading your way, and there is a red one throwing flame at you.
Yeah, my goal was to put them both in the fire stream. It was like throw them into each other and have them stuck on fire.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm gonna dodge the flying machine.
Okay. Absolutely. Give me... we're gonna roll for your willpower here. So do you have your character sheet? No, you said you didn't. I've got yours. That's right.
No.
So your willpower is really, really good. So there's a chance your clone doesn't take a lot of damage here. But they both succeeded, so you do take a little bit of damage depending on how this roll goes. But dodging out of the way of one could help you out a lot. So let's get your roll here. What would you like to add to it to kind of flavor this for you? So you get willpower plus something. I'm good with either armor systems or drone control. That's up to you.
Let's do drone control.
Okay, absolutely. Pow. A 51 actually succeeds on your hard, so your clone takes a quarter damage. It's still looking okay. It's a pretty tough interior little bit of armor you've created, but as you dive out of the way, this white robot ends up taking most of that flame. As it turns and like goes to look at the thing that's hitting it with fire just instinctively, you can see bits and pieces of it are melting together, and its movement is now quite clunky. Night Warden, once again, I'll tell you what happens with you here in a hot second.
Yep, no worries.
But we will jump back to... That's everybody. I didn't miss anyone, correct?
No, I don't think so.
Except for Night Warden, but you'll get a couple turns once these guys catch up with you. Dobby,
no
back
worries.
to you. Clone up on the roof. Your assistants are no longer assisting you the way you want. But your clone is doing okay.
He's gonna send the white one back at him.
Absolutely. How would you like to do so? Its movement's a little slow. It might not do great. Let's see what you have here. You can, actually. I see what you're thinking. You absolutely can. Which one would you like to send it to? Failsafe, the white guy that just threw it at you, or the guy in the white suit that just threw it at you, or the guy with the green hair who you've already attacked once?
Green hair. Because he's
Green.
controlling the other bot.
Green hair. Rocket, you notice this creature kind of turn, kind of clunky, stop for a minute, and then it hovers off the ground just a little bit and is flung at you. Let's get this dice roll, see how it goes. Pow. Not great. Dobby, unfortunately, that does not pass any of your good stuff. And as you kind of clip this edge and maybe clunk into some of the glass that is broken apart, you see your robot crash into this light post, and it is not moving whatsoever. You still have a big chunk of metal you can throw, but you are not able to communicate with it anymore. Is there anything your character would like to do, say, or move? You still have a little bit more you can do here.
Can I hack the red bot?
You absolutely can hack back. Go ahead. Go ahead. I have to hit your dice buttons. That's my bad. Of course. Okay. So we're gonna go intellect here, and then perfect. Okay. These players don't need to know what you have. Okay. Absolutely. What happens here, Cole? Hacking is a 1-to-1 ratio. You lose the ability to hack this thing. The fire goes off. And you notice it's maybe just the littlest bit of turn by this monster, this creature, this tech guru, and just a little movement of a finger, and all of a sudden that robot no longer listens to you.
Okay.
Okay. With that, we kind of jump to the top of the round of the heroes. Night Warden, you have 2 actions. Just remember that. Fail safe. What are we thinking? Surrounded by 2 giant holes in the ground. There is a bit of chaos to your right, and a few minor things are happening in front of you at the old penthouse office. You want to stay up here, or are you looking to do something else?
Couple questions.
Yes.
The robot, did you say that one's inoperable now? It's not part of the battle anymore?
Yes, the white one seems like it's not doing anything. It's smoking. Bits of it are starting to fall off.
Okay. Does that mean that it's like not a bad guy anymore?
You're not quite sure. You just know it doesn't look like it's gonna move anytime soon, unless one of you picks it up yourself.
Okay, gotcha. It doesn't look capable of moving on its own. Just because
No.
this game doesn't have anything of like this thing's unconscious or this thing's asleep, and so I'm just trying to understand what that means when you say it looks like it's not moving.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, it's kind of a split-second choice by you. You can roll me an intellect with something to understand if that thing still is capable of moving. But just like giving it a 2-second look, you can see some joints try to move and stop. Things like that.
Gotcha. What's going on in this room over here?
So you just noticed that this red robot is no longer shooting flames at this Gearmonger clone.
And I might have missed this if this was at the beginning. The guy that told us to come here, has he given any instructions to us at all?
No.
Other than stop them, basically.
Maxwell Huxley. You guys have kind of tuned him out, but if you kind of sit back and think about him, you can just hear him muttering in your guys' headsets. That one was 17 million. That was damn it.
Okie dokie. They're still inside of a building, right?
The kind of walls have
Glass
collapsed.
windows.
Yep, all that kind of collapsed when the white robot ran through.
Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to. I know it's probably going to be my hard, but I would like to try to pick the clone up and just throw him off the roof.
Dude, I love it. Absolutely. As you kind of focus down to your fingertips and you kind of squeeze at your bicep. Yeah, go ahead. Let's get a roll for that. I love it.
You got a lucky point and a reroll.
That's
and
right.
another advantage one, too.
I've done goofed.
Don't even need it.
Don't even need it. You pick this
My
creature
hard's a
up.
50.
So it's the next day.
You pick this creature up, and as it starts to get flung off the edge, it reaches kind of the side area. Dobby, I'm going to roll you a willpower real quick. Oh boy, that's tight.
Is that a willpower for him not to fall off?
For him to kind of regain control at some point in time. You kind of see it.
If I used one of my points to make him re-roll, would that give him a chance of falling off?
You can absolutely. I will take the lucky point just to be clear which one it is, but yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Dobby, sorry about that. You have to re-roll this. And it is so much worse.
Holy shit! One.
Dobby,
Nice.
Gearmonger clone. It doesn't just
That's
kind
why
of
they call me
go
Lucky.
off the edge. Hey, the lucky point, man. It's wild that's still a thing. As it clips the edge of the roof, it kind of hits what seems to be one of the main event's last fleeing drones going Mach speed, and the head of this clone lands back on the roof. And as the lights kind of flicker on and off, what is it that Gearmonger would like to say through this clone?
The silence is deafening.
The silence is deafening. Dobby, in any words your clone would like to say before it goes offline?
Or like it just gives off a aggravated growl.
I love it. I love it. As this growl kind of echoes and pairingly goes off, and as the growl does, like some of the lights start to go off around it before the lights fully dim down. There is still one enemy up here. It is a decent ways away. Rocket, what would you like to do?
Let me see here. Can he try to rehack into that thing?
You most definitely can. Absolutely.
As the current person who sort of hacked into it is sort of dead, though the real one is still alive, but the current one that was hacking into it is dead.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's get your roll here.
Yep.
Pow pow.
Ow pow, that beats my heart.
Okay. The man with nothing but good stuff. Yeah, you have control of that drone.
Yep. As is he allowed to tell it to do something?
You can if you want, yeah.
Okay, but also I have to ask one other question. Sorry.
You're fine.
So when that guy went into the elevator, did he encounter the coughing drone?
Your coughing was at the lowest level of the elevator. I will say at the moment no, but it is aware of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As the can the thing? You know what? Yeah, it's going in the elevator.
Absolutely.
As it just presses the button to just go down. Beep.
As you see this hulking thing kind of like break the door a little bit as it goes through the elevator, and it looks over and just sends a nice hammer fist over to which level would you like to stop on?
He makes sure to do it gently
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
As failsafe, would you have told a rocket what floor? As you have knowledge.
What floor? What?
Did this guy go onto
Oh,
the main lobby?
Yeah. Yeah, he's one floor below us.
Got it. He does that.
Absolutely. I have to now copy this thing. Beautiful. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry. Yeah, and as far as you know, the little ting, and kind of seeing through it, you do see stuff. You two, Night Warden, you have 3 actions. Remember this, very important. Rocket, failsafe. What would you guys like to do? You guys are out of combat at the moment.
Regen to God.
Okay.
Please roll. Please roll. Please.
No, never. Failsafe, what would you like to do?
Before heading down the hall, I just want to fly into the room that they were in and just see if there's anything that catches my eye.
Yeah.
Like to investigate.
Yeah, absolutely. As you get closer, you do hear in your headset, good sir, these are my private doings in my private quarters. Would you mind maybe leaving my things to myself?
I can't really hear you. Who's this?
Well, that's your employer, your current employer, Maxwell Huxley. I am down below. Could you please? I see that you're in my office, and I get that could be troublesome for some of us, documentationary people. Could you please not touch any of my things?
You're breaking up. Did you say touch your things?
I most certainly did not. Remember, gentlemen, a blank check on a job well done. Let's see how that comes through.
So I'm not going in, but in my quick scan, do I see anything that catches my eye?
Oh yeah, I mean there are schematics for robots that you don't think are possible. Things that can pass as living people, things that are deadly weapons, giant moving like naval battleships, the entire Sahara Desert, things like that.
While since I didn't go in, but while I was stalling, can I do kind of like a mix of intellect and keen senses to try to gather as much information as possible just from that moment as I start to walk away as I was stalling?
Absolutely, go ahead and roll it. And as you roll, Rocket, how did that 40 do for you? Rocket? Any chance you're still there? Mr. Cole?
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay.
Sorry.
You got a 40, by the way.
40?
Yep.
Where is it? Where is it?
On your region, but I believe you're looking to beat a 45, correct?
Yep, for the easy.
Hold on to that damage. I'm so sorry. Failsafe. 74. Where does that land?
My 50 is my hard.
I feel like I have to tell you how this is about to go down. You kind of get the layout for this entire tower as you're kind of looking over some of this documentation. Right below you is weapons depot. I might have to pull it up real quick because I myself might forget. Below that are enhanced robotics, which you see a lot of things of like warriors, an ancient like samurai, some giant knights with giant swords. There is level 3, which seems to be the recreation of some sort of naval battle. And then level 2 is a giant iceberg scenario. Maybe you're in the tundra. Maybe it looks like Antarctica. Maybe it's just a really cold Alaska. You're not quite sure. But you do know each individual little tile is electrocuted and able to like move about. And you get the sense of all of these levels have an insane amount of technology built into them. And then level 1 is just the welcome center.
Cool. Was there anything that I picked up as I looked around that might help me in this fight? Learn about what might be going on, why they're here. Anything that I pick up around that side?
There is quite a bit nanotechnology. There was a deal that was like recently done that kind of jump started all this information. And as you kind of look at it, you're trying to remember why that makes sense, why that's something that you should remember. But it just isn't quite dawning on you where you last heard nanotechnology.
Got it. Cool.
Did I
Yeah,
hear
I think other than that,
nanotechnology?
I'll just fly.
Yep. Failsafe, do you explain any of that to Rocket and to Night Warden, who you would have on comms?
Can that other guy hear our comms, or are these private?
That's a great question. You're not quite sure.
I will fly over to Rocket and whisper to him and let him know.
Interesting. Also, that just gave me an idea for something.
But other than that, I'm done. I'll go ahead and head down. I don't have anything else I want to do up here.
Matt, do I have another time for another
Did we
roll
lose
to
you?
try?
Oh
Did we lose you,
my
Matt?
lord. Dude, you guys get another one. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever done
We're
it 2
stacking
nights.
this stuff.
Or 2 times in
Let
one
me
night. My lord, Dobby, I'm so sorry. I just made this so much harder on you. Rocket, are you heading down by chance?
Well,
As
Kelsey was
failsafe
doing all
does go
that.
down. Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to ask you, so you have a chance to do another regen try.
Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can.
That's roll.
Getting a lot of background on your end there, Dobby. Just so you know.
Finally.
But there you go. You do finally succeed. Does that land you in normal or easy?
Let me see here. That beats my easy and plus 8?
Yeah.
40.
51.
51. Unfortunately, that's almost beats normal, but does not.
Okay. You can take a quarter of a health chunk back.
Yoink.
Yoink.
As I'm going down.
As we jump down a level, we see Night Warden, who for a split second had some momentary safety. There are 2 turrets currently offline. However, that is not all that was down here. Get out of here, main event. You're not here. This individual is slowly walking around this way. Where are my peeps? Oh man, I forgot to bring in the peeps. Hold on, peeps. You guys are coming. Dun 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 dun. Night Warden, you are here right this minute. Fail safe. Rocket, you're not here yet. Night Warden, you end up right here. This turret and this turret are offline. However, this one holding all of these rockets, this one who seems to have some sort of sonic cannon, and this one which just has like a rifle mechanic, are on, available, and starting to point towards you. As you do see, Gearmonger is slowly walking through this bay area. What is your first action?
My very first action when I dropped down would have been to like go into stealth mode and basically followed up after that as he sees these turrets starting to look at him. He's going to be basically going for a diving like roll, like
Okay.
a diving somersault
Okay.
in between those two bays to kind of get out of view from the in between there to get out of view of the turret.
Okay. I'm going to make you a little bit smaller so you fit better, but boom. Perfect. That's easy enough to do, but just for shits and gigs, give me an agility plus something.
Agility plus stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Oof.
Damn.
Thank God for the rerolls.
You want to use it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
use it.
Okay.
I believe I have 2, right? I haven't
You
used
have
one yet. I don't think.
you have 3. I think you did some art last week. I could be wrong.
I did not do art last week.
Okay, so just
Put
2.
down some art. Put down some art. Do it.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah, I know that doesn't do it. We are gonna go for we're going all out here.
All out. Absolutely.
Jesus.
You guys took up all those good rolls with the 90s and ooh.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Night Warden,
I am not meant to succeed here.
does it at least get you to easy or no?
No, sir.
As you slide, you kind of connect with this first group of arms and supplies and ammo, and it just kind of tips over. If I can make it tip, boom, causing a bit of a chain reaction, stopping a forklift in its tracks, but leaving you exposed to the big old rockets as it turns towards you. And you're not quite sure if it sees you or not, but the sonic one is turned towards you as well. Gearmonger, you do hear and notice this creature dive into this area, making a big kerfuffle. What would you like to do, Dobby? What's Gearmonger's plan here?
At the moment, Gearmonger is just going to let the technology fight for him, as he is here for his sole purpose
Which
of getting what's his.
You have this level's technology in hand. This elevator over here will take you to the next level.
Fearmonger. Now you got me calling him Fearmonger.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Gearmonger is going to walk towards the elevator as he makes the rockets shoot at what's his face.
Absolutely. Night Warden, you see him. Do you even pay him any mind, or are you just casually walking with your little case in hand?
Who, me?
Yes. Yep.
Oh yeah, like he's not paying him any mind whatsoever.
Absolutely. Night Warden, you hear them gearing up behind you. The good news is it's only 2. This is meant to be a practice facility, and they seem to be like those safety big rubber taped, but they're still, I mean, forearm size missiles. As foom foom start heading towards you. Let's get Dobby's roll here. Dobby, this game hates you. There's nothing else to it. This game hates you more than it hates anyone else.
It's a give and take relationship.
It is a give and take relationship. As both of these rockets, in fact, let's make it more fun.
Figure.
Dude, I've never seen anyone fail this hard before. Boom, they kind of crash. One of them hits there. The other
Had
one
7 last game.
That's true. You actually had a really rough game last game. As Night Warden, your entire cover is blown. You are completely out in the open, but you do know this turret is completely out of rockets. These two are dysfunctional, but there are two more turrets for you to take heed of, and Gearmonger is at the elevator. We jump over to Night Warden. Night Warden, what would you like to do here?
He is currently outside the elevator, right?
Yes, he isn't quite in it yet.
Okay. Okay. Well, oh man, my hope was to like run at him and tackle him into the elevator, but at his current angle, I wouldn't be able to do that. I kind of feel like the other two rockets don't have a good bead on me right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and beat him to the elevator.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try and like hurdle over that and just in a straight beeline for that elevator.
Yeah. Agility, and what would you like to add to this, sir?
Let's do agility and it's gonna be something I don't have anything in, but let's do just for the sake of it, just because I am mustering every bit of energy I have to get to that elevator first, we're gonna go with agility and super speed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead and roll that dice for us. Certainly these bad
Hopefully
rolls
I
have to be
got
out here.
all my bad rolls out of the way
That's
at this
right.
point. Like
That's
they
right.
got
Don't
G.
jinx yourself.
Uh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
And we said agility, right?
We did say agility.
All right. That beats my easy.
Okay.
Whew.
As you kind of hurtle over this stack that fell down, the doors open before either of you really get there. And it gives you the opening to slide into the elevator. Gearmonger, this. He's mortal. This thing just slid into the elevator you wanted. What would you like to do?
He's gonna hack the elevator to make it go down really fast.
Okay. Absolutely. Let's get a hack here for you. A 43. A 43. Let me check for you. That beats everything. With a hard of 34.5. It
Oh,
absolutely does. Gearmonger, where are you dropping this elevator?
Oh, it's going all the way down. Like he disabled the safety brakes and everything.
Night Warden.
So he's sending it straight to hell.
you see level 4. You see level 2, and then you find yourself rapidly dropping to level 1. Is there anything you can do tactically to help yourself here? It's gonna be a willpower, because you are slamming into the ground, unless there's something else you can do in that short amount of time.
the only thing I think I got is willpower and rely on my armor systems. There's not much he can do in this moment other than pray.
Okay.
One question for you, Night Warden.
Could he try to maybe break out of the elevator through the safety hatch that's usually on top of that stuff and use his unique grappling hook?
Night Warden. You
uh,
have a moment here. It's either hope you're tough enough to survive, or hope you're agile enough to crack this door open. That's up to you.
I think
This one's better than
I think I think I'm gonna chance it here.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna chance it.
Okay.
We're gonna go with the willpower and the armor systems.
You've taken some hard falls before. You felt dislocated shoulders. You've had cracked ribs. You've had punctured lungs. You've been tough all your life. Toughness makes sense to you here.
And that does not do it.
It's a tight, cramped elevator. You know to go flat, but as you try to go flat, the elevator picks up and picks up. Um, I'm going to have you roll a d4 here. That is how many chunks of health you take.
All right.
Roll a 4. Roll a 4.
Tommy's out here preyed on your downfall. 2 full health chunks. Night Warden, where are you?
I have 1.5 health chunks left.
Oh, thank the gods.
Okay. And last week you ended with how much?
Oh no, that's what I mean. Last week I had 1.5 circles left.
Remaining, which you drop
Yep.
down to 0.
Yep.
As this elevator hits the ground, it does make a. I will, in fact, show you what it looks like. Copy. I'm going to jump over to this section. Night Warden, it's you have this moment of holy shit, I could have this, I could have that, why'd I even join this? I had a good thing going. Before move him out of the way. Night Warden, the elevator dings classically as there's a sliver for you to kind of fall through, but yet you crawl just a little bit before you find yourself looking at beautiful architecture, the Huxley brand on everything. Even like some of the flower petals are stamped with little Huxley branded items. This big centerpiece spins, and it on one side it says Maxwell, the other Huxley. But what catches your eye as you start to go a little bit unconscious is this giant TV as Gearmonger kind of takes over all 3 screens. Gearmonger, what do you say to this beaten, broken, young hero?
Gearmonger, he kind of chuckles and be like, "You should have stayed out of my way."
And with that, Night Warden, you had 2 more turns. Unfortunately, you do not. I am rolling secretly behind. There, you guys will not see anything here. There is not much to help you.
All right. With that, I'm just gonna kind of turn and look back at the statue in the middle of Huxley, and almost just with my last breath, before going unconscious, spit out, "I failed," as I just fade to black.
Which jumps us back up to 5th level. Holy chills I just got. Boy, it's loading at it. That's a super awkward load when Night Warden goes unconscious.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And of course, I left you guys behind. Silly me. Rocket, failsafe. You guys hear all that happen in your comms, so you know what's happened. You hear that elevator clamor down below. Gearmonger, you have 2 rounds. Do you take the elevator? Do you just kind of drop down the elevator shaft? What do you do for your next 2 rounds?
He more or less is that the sonic cannon. Is it pointed at them?
They're not quite there yet. You have 2 rounds of whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Gearmonger. Gearmonger. He's more or less just going to grab like the line to the cables to the elevator, and slide down it to the next level.
Absolutely. with that, a kind of a round goes. You guys hear that clutter, and you guys land on 5th level.
Mhm.
Failsafe Rocket, what would you guys like to do?
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna hack. Hack turret. Sonic cannon pointing at me.
Yes, as it slowly turns from where Night Warden and Gearmonger was, it now slowly points towards both of you. So
Please roll.
a roll from Rocket. Before I do failsafe, what are you thinking?
Um. We can't see either of them on this floor, correct?
No, it is just you two, some turrets, but you are aware of everything that just happened. You know that elevator just crashed. There was a big boom, and you kind of heard Night Warden say, "I failed."
Did we see where he went? What floor he went down to?
You can kind of see the little ticker that says level 1.
Okay. You talking about Night Warden or
You no
are you?
failsafe. You can see the elevator above the elevator doors say level 1.
Okay, so he Gearmonger, he's on level 1.
You're not sure where Gearmonger is. You just know where that elevator stopped. If
Okay,
that makes
that's what
sense.
I was asking. Did we see Gearmonger at where he went when we came down, or was he already
No,
gone?
he was already gone.
Um, is there any computer consoles around here?
Yeah, each turret has like this really rickety looking interface. It's mostly power, but it does have a little bit of communication.
Gotcha. I'll Huxley, he has cameras in here because he was able to see me.
Hmm.
I'll reach out to Huxley and ask what floor Gearmonger's on. Where did he go?
Yeah, and that's simple. That's just a back and forth, so no action needed. Huxley
Mhm.
goes, um, he's down a level, just below, but you should know. I think your friend is. Um, I don't know how to be polite about this, but I think he's gone.
Um, the do, do we know that? I know we heard everything, but do we know that he was the one that was on the elevator? Do we have that much context of what happened?
Maybe not necessarily that much,
Okay,
but piecing
then
maybe
then
some
I'll
of that
ask
together.
Huxley. I'll ask Huxley. Where is he?
Uh, your 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 friend is on the main level. There's quite a bit of blood. My
Um,
condolences.
uh, what I'll do is I will um uh grab the closest turret to me, pick it up in the air, and then smash it through the floor to get down to the next level.
Yeah, absolutely. So a little bit of telekinesis, pick this up and slam it. It will be pretty difficult to do, but it is extremely possible.
It's even deactivated.
It's even deactivated. All right, so I will roll for Rocket here. Rocket, 55 for your
It's
hacking.
it beats the heart.
Beautiful. This sonic cannon just kind of deactivates. And failsafe a 42. Where does that land?
That is my normal is a 45. So if that doesn't work, I'd like to use one of my lucks
Yeah,
or
absolutely. Go for it.
rerolls. So that would have been a miss based on what I was trying to do.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, cool. That's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure. One. That is my normal.
Okay, I will take it. It's not the
Nice.
biggest hole, but as you kind of hit, there is about a person-sized hole as you pick the turret back up.
Perfect. And then I'll hop down.
Okay. Rocket, anything you would like to do here?
So in this entire situation, before going in the hole, he's going to call for backup.
Okay, who are you calling?
Jackson equals teleporter equals anyone.
Absolutely. As the phone rings once, twice, he picks up on the third time. Rocket, what can I do you for?
Matt, just so we're not stuck, he's gonna do a quick explanation of everything that's just been fucking happening. Everything.
Absolutely. You just hear a little bit of silence. You hear a lot of clicking, a lot of like cat like, and then finally, yeah, I think we've got a guy or two. I will contact his mentor.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
I got a lot of bullet holes in me, but they're closing up.
A lot of us will be there soon. Just hold on. Okay, you two hold on. No sense losing anyone else here.
Okay. Ugh. As is he allowed to do a quick regen as he falls through the
Yes,
hole?
you will. That will give failsafe a moment by himself on that level. In fact, probably two for the conversation.
Failsafe, do you think you can survive that long?
I'll be okay.
Okay,
Okay.
just making sure. As I have to try to get my health back. Dear God.
Okay.
As
I
Matt, may you please
will,
roll?
of course. And this was your regen.
Yes,
Hey,
yes, beautiful, beautiful. That beats easy. That beats my normal, and that effing beats my hard. Yes.
take a full health chunk back, sir.
Ugh, as the bullets just pop out,
Being a
wounds just
nerd.
close to me. Oh, that's better.
Uh, Dobby, I'm gonna load up the next floor, and then I will let you take your two free actions. As it loads up, I will unfortunately have to toss Night Warden out of here. And I will
Guys, is he
toss
truly
Rocket
dead or
out
is
of
he
here.
unconscious? I'm so confused.
Failsafe, you look at this room full of what you already knew because you saw the schematics. Westworldian type animatronics. One that sits at about 8 feet tall, holding a massive battle axe. Um, a creature holding two very short swords, and behind you some sort of giant, not giant, but a troll like creature, and then a medieval lady warrior, and plenty of technology to fix these things up. But before you get to do anything, Dobby, your two free actions. What would you like? Oh, sorry, one free action.
First,
I'm sorry.
well, he's actually going to hack their comms to make it where their backup actually goes to the wrong place.
Okay. So as these people kind of call out, mm, 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 mm. hold your horses. I absolutely have to roll for the smartest cat known to man. Oh, hey,
Question.
one of those didn't work.
Question.
Yes.
Was that Jackson's roll?
It is Jackson's roll, yes.
And I'm guessing the bottom one is Dabby's.
So the first one, the 15 and the 1 is for Jackson. And as you're kind of communicating what happens, Jackson is very confident he knows where you are. Let's roll for Dobby's hacking real quick. Ooh.
A 1 and 3.
Can I use one of my rerolls for Jackson? Dear God.
You absolutely can. However, Dobby rolling 103. You're looking for something big here from Jackson then.
Damn.
And it's not big
What
enough.
in the God's name?
As you don't know, but out in the world of wherever Jackson is, actually he's having a nice vacation in the Bahamas at the moment. But he hears that you guys have traveled across the town. You guys are at the school. And so he does send a good chunk of superheroes to the school. There you go, Dobby. Failsafe. The other thing you notice with your action is Gearmonger is already across the way. Dobby, is there anything you have done with these animatronics before Failsafe has a chance to go?
Yeah, but one question though.
Mm-hmm.
If he made a hole right there beside the elevator that Gearmonger used, wouldn't he be beside Gearmonger?
Yeah, but they had 2 rounds worth of whatever you kind of wanted to do. So you are aware this elevator isn't going to get you down anymore. I took an action away from you to grab the thing you were looking for. So I guess technically you would maybe still be in the middle of the room. So appreciate you checking in.
But for the most part, he's just gonna hack the really big one, and then the medieval knight looking one.
Okay, I'll let you take one for now.
Then the medieval knight one.
Okay, perfect. Let's get you a hack here. Kapow, kapow. And my friend, you're crushing it. An 83. What would you like to command this knight to do?
For right now, it's just gonna stand there.
Okay.
It's gonna look like he ain't done nothing.
Okay. Failsafe, you notice a quite confident Gearmonger now kind of cradling 2 of these little, very small, like almost clutch size cases in his hand.
Yeah, I would like to use my telekinesis and pull the cases to me.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give him a tug. I don't appreciate saying that. Dang it. That's on the internet now forever. Whoops. Future me, don't even worry about editing it out. Some people just say dumb things.
Brother.
Hot damn. A 103. Since it is contested, Dobby gets a shot at it, but good luck, Dobby. You used your big 100 already. Bam, bam. Not even close. These 2 cases fly over to you, Failsafe. That's your action. That's his action. Do you want to do any movement? Do you
I
want
would
to
like
say
to move.
anything?
Yeah. As I get them, I fly back up through the hole.
Oh.
And go to Rocket.
Absolutely. Okay, what you have speech still. You want to say something?
Yeah, to Rocket. I tell Rocket, hey, I think I got the cases that he wants. This might be what he came for. and also as I tell Rocket, I'll ask Huxley if this is what he was after.
Yeah, absolutely. As your communication kind of goes through, you do hear, "Oh well, that now, that was a gift, a legal transaction, I mind you." And then we will jump to Gearmonger. Gearmonger, what would you like to do? Your technology not only has been stolen once, is now taken from you again. What would you like to do?
Over their comms, they can hear almost a metallic voice saying, "Illegal transaction? This is my technology. I will get it back." And then, like, he pretty much just shatters the whole comm system.
Absolutely, this will be quite easy for you. Gentlemen, you are in the dark. You guys can communicate verbally at this point, but your guys' earpieces hit such a high pitch ting, and there's a spark. And you immediately stop hearing Huxley as it goes, "Illegal," and then it's gone. I will bump us back up a level. You at the moment are out of combat. What would you like to do?
I'd like
Okay.
to go to Rocket, and I would like to ask him. Is your drone still on the first floor?
You mean the Goblin one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As my character is thinking of. Let me
Would it
see.
be able to grab Night Warden?
Hmm. Grab him. I don't think so, as it was put in the elevator.
Um,
You would
isn't
know
that where?
he's main lobby. He's at the main lobby right at the moment.
I drown?
No, Night Warden.
Ah. Then, yeah. And the question, Matt, are we connected to the teleporter?
You are not.
Ugh. Well, gotta do it the old stupid ass fashion way.
Which
Which I
is
hate doing. As let's see here. Currently, let me rethink about this. So you currently just left them down there. As they decide to use their action to break our comms. As we still have a hole up there. Hmm. Such tough fucking decisions. God damn it. As let me see here.
so. I'll a little brief overall. There are two holes. There are two above you, but there is a third
Okay.
that leads directly down to Night Warden's body. Just so you're aware.
Right. Well, let's go see our. Yeah, let's try to see our fucking friend, though. Also, can my character try to contact Jackson again?
You wish you could. Your comms are fully broken.
Ah,
Failsafe, any idea?
Well, I was asking Rocket if his drone would be able to grab Night Warden.
It probably could. Um, Actually, it probably can't. Does your drone have arms? It's a gas leak, correct? It's a
yeah,
gaseous ball.
it's a coughing. So,
Yeah.
no. It can't, even if it wanted to. Though,
Um,
we currently do have a hole that leads all the way down.
The hole that leads all the way down. Do I see Night Warden from down there?
You would just see a pretty big wreckage. You would see like the lights from the lobby for sure.
I will hand the cases to Rocket and said, "Get this to HQ. I'll grab Night Warden and fly him out of here."
Okay.
And I
you
will.
know as Matt, you know that the Scummery thing has never really been taken off. Jetpack it's still been on as he uses his intelligent slash brain, intelligent slash drone control to just get the fuck out of there to the
Okay.
hall.
A D100 and what's your drone control?
It's a tier 2.
Okay. Holy
Yeah.
great rolls. As you kind of slowly drift up, you kind of give failsafe the nod, and you are out of the Huxley building. The night sky is yours. Failsafe, you kind of do one more once over down the wreckage. Dobby, anything yet?
I was going to say as the failsafe jumps down the hole, Gearmonger was going to use the 8-foot knight tall guy. I'm assuming he's had enough time to hack multiple of them now.
Yep.
And pretty much just like yank his ass out of the hole.
The downs. I'm gonna need. We're gonna need a pretty hard roll because he's gonna have to. That Night Warden would have to like run. Night Warden, that's funny. That knight would have to run across the floor and like get to the elevator shaft. So I'll give it to you, but it will be a hard for you. Which keep in mind, it only has to beat a 34. Just so you know.
Roll this one.
Kapow, kapow. Holy hell, that was close. That's a 35 in total. Failsafe, you can shrug this off by just outright beating him with willpower here.
Okay.
Willpower, you can add
Can I
whatever is going to
do
help you.
willpower? Yeah, and telekinesis, just kind of push him away.
Absolutely. You are looking to beat 35.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my rerolls.
Okay.
I've only used my luck point, right? I haven't used. I don't
luck
think I've
point
used my
so
reroll
far,
yet.
and if you have, you have
just
2. So yeah, you should be good at either way. Like I said, Dobby,
yeah.
Here we go.
Dobby, that's 100% my fault for muting twice. Your knight would have snatched him and slammed him against the elevator shaft. That's on me, brother. In 81, as your knight like slides belly first, goes to grab him, failsafe. As you kind of look, is there anything on your face, any expression, any words you say as this giant, these mega ball bear-like pits just collapse and air just kind of pushes you down further?
Are you asking what am I thinking, or am I saying something?
Yeah. Do you have any rebuttal to this thing looking to maul you and yet you still escape?
Gotcha. As I continue flying down, I just give it the finger as I fly down.
Damn.
The slow finger. I'm gonna need that.
Oh wait a
one.
minute, the Pennywise.
I'm gonna need that one arted, by the way, gentlemen. That one's gonna be too good. As Gearmonger in the background looks as his knight dives and tries to grab you, and you just give him the finger going down a level. You find yourself at ground level. I will give you one action, then I will give Dobby one action.
I'm just going to grab him, and we're on the ground level, and so I'm just gonna fly out the exit.
Okay. So what we see here.
Because
What?
if we're on ground level, then that door should be ripped off because I used it to get to the top.
We ripped that shit off.
That was the garage level.
Okay. So it
Currently,
may
you
not
guys.
be. Okay.
Yep. So the door is there's a door on either side of this elevator, which is where you guys were. But you find yourself here. I will give you a moment to look this place over. And that moment passes. Go ahead.
Anything that I see in that moment as we're flying out,
Why don't you give
anything
me
catches my eye?
give me a presence plus. What do I want to add here? Yeah, give me your keen sense and presence here.
I think that's a miss.
Okay.
Presence. Yeah, that's a miss.
Do you want to use your last reroll on this, or are you good?
I think I'll
Hey,
use
Night
my last
Warden.
reroll.
Do you feel like Sharon? You're here in spirit.
You're here in spirit.
I had to say it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is going to be very important. Very important.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's good. That's good.
That's a pass.
Okay. What? How far does that pass?
That's it. That's an easy.
Okay. You grab
Yeah,
him, and
presence isn't my best.
it's
but
a
it's a
whisper. It's a whisper at first before it's a little bit louder. You think you took everything from me, but I'm waiting. Just waiting. And just out of the corner of your eye, Unrest is just barely behind some sort of, it's like maybe a bar. Maybe it's just like a social interaction big table, but he just stands there scraping the top of this bar top.
Yeah,
Behind you,
I continue to fly out.
as that like happens behind you, you hear glass shatter. And at first you're maybe just the tiniest bit worried that it's back, that Gearmonger is definitely coming. What actually happens is local firefighter himself, someone you guys haven't quite met yet because the time hasn't needed it yet. But a firefighter out of Pleasant Dale, I called it Ville earlier, Pleasant Dale firefighting force crashes through the window, and he kind of like slowly stumbles to his feet, looks at you, and goes, "What does he say?"
He's so help me kind of get the picture here. Is Failsafe physically carrying Night Warden, or is he on a drone or something like that?
Failsafe?
Carrying him
Physically carrying.
him, yeah, while flying.
So you will also see that this firefighter would have came in running, and he's gonna say, I understand that it looks like you've lost one, and I'm sure you can carry him by yourself, but why don't I carry him for you and take that load off? And he'll just, without waiting for a response, he'll just take Night Warden from him and kind of throw him up over his shoulder.
Got it. Can you where are you going to take him?
Wherever you need me to.
Can you take him to our HQ?
I can. I can. Lead the way, my friend.
Perfect. And we'll head that way, and hopefully, as Rocket's a little bit ahead of us, he can use our comms or something on the way to call in some help.
Okay. Dobby, your character Gearmonger has two options here. He could have more. You tell me, but there is two more sets of gear that you know where they're at and you can take. But two also just flew away. And then there's the heroes on the main level.
Seeing the effect that the heroes don't seem to know that there's more, he's just gonna go after the two other cases and worry about the other two later.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say as screens on the outside of the Huxley building flash for you? Phones start to ring and answer themselves, and every piece of technology, your face kind of pops up. Gearmonger, is there anything you say to these heroes as the dead Night Warden, as failsafe, and this mystery firefighter kind of bust through the Huxley building and are now sprinting to HQ? Rocket flies towards HQ. What words echo in their ears?
Y'all chose the wrong team. I am simply gathering what's mine. Now you made it personal. And then, like, all the technology on the first floor just explodes.
As screen by screen, unrest is in, as he like scratches the tops of bars, little lights explode, the lights above explode, this spinning gyrating sculpture explodes, and even a bit of water technology breaks as the heroes and a mystery firefighter sprint out of there. It's an explosion on a small scale, but it happens almost instantaneously 15, 20, 30 times. As Max Huxley just stands outside of his own building, which seems to be exploding from like all sorts of different levels. Just looks at you all and he goes, "What? Now is not the time to discuss, and I understand." Do you guys even say anything to Maxwell Huxley?
I just let him know if you want to chat, we can, but it'll be at RHQ. We're waiting on backup.
Understood. If I see them, I will let them know, and we will meet. Get out of here. I understand. Get out of here. And with that, episode 7 has ended. I would like to first extend a thank you to Dobby for joining us today as Gearmonger. Thank you so much. My players, obviously, thank you so much. Night Warden, R.I.P., brother.
Yep.
But as they say in the biz,
Kinda did it to himself.
he had a chance.
Who's going to jump in an elevator when the person can control technology?
Yep. I did do that.
It does happen. We had some ups, we had some downs, we had some hundreds, we had some ones. Tonight was a wild night. As far as Night Warden, I am sorry you do not have any teachable moments at the time, but you do have a new character which you don't have to reveal at the moment. You kind of anticipated there was a chance that Night Warden, being so low, facing so many villains, was going to die, and you kind of texted me ahead of time and said, "Hey, if this does happen, should I make a new character?" And I said it's not a bad idea. And so you do have him. You don't have to reveal him now. You can't explain what they're looking at though.
What they would see right now is basically a firefighter in full gear, but What is failsafe situational awareness like? He might have seen something on the way back to HQ. Like, is he pretty aware of what's going on around him at all times?
Failsafe, you're pretty aware of almost everything all the time, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keen senses and mind are my two things. So I'm always
Okay.
thinking, analyzing.
Yep. With keen senses, on the way back, it would have been subtle because he was mock um, running back to HQ with you, but you would have noticed that his feet never actually hit the ground. It was close, maybe a couple of inches, but they never actually made contact with the ground.
I'm
So
gonna
Absolutely.
he's kind of
bet
like
y'all
levitating.
$10 that this man is Superman. $10.
$10, he says. So yeah, keep that in mind while we start for next week. But failsafe, teachable moments. How many did we have?
I believe it was just
I
one. The
believe it was
first one that
just
I didn't
one.
take the reroll on.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
Don't
one
remember what it was
d4 for
on
you.
though.
If I am correct, it was telekinesis.
Okay, it was just a fail. Yeah, it was that
Yep.
first when I tried to throw him.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your d4 for that. Rocket, how many did you have?
I think 3 just for
I
the regen.
I think you did. You failed. I know you failed twice on regen. Was there something else you
Oof,
failed
one.
on? Oof. Hey, it's all good
Can I
news.
use my can I use my last reroll to reroll that?
I would love it. Go for it.
Also, question: does that Jackson's fail just our chance for me for the communication thing?
Yeah, you guys make it back to HQ, and yeah, he pretty much understands that's where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
As
yeah, you
can
know
you
what?
please?
You had two. You had two because the other fail was Jackson, not necessarily you.
Uh, okay. So yeah, let's see. Checking.
So, oof,
Ill,
both ones. I'm so sorry. But yeah,
disgusting.
our players, we have failsafe gets to add 3, and unfortunately Rocket only gets to add 2 in total. Once again, thank you guys for being a part of this. Dobby, thank you so much. We didn't quite get them all as you for sure we're hoping, but you took one on for sure, and that's more than anyone else has done so far. So thank you again. And with that, we have only one thing to say at a time like this. Deuces mooses. Thanks for being a part of it. Bye.